Look me in the eye. It's okay if you're scared. So am I. But we're scared for different reasons. I'm scared of what I won't become. And you're scared of what I could become. Look at me. I won't let myself end where I started. I won't let myself finish where I began. I know what is within me, even if you can't see it yet. Look me in the eyes. I have something more important than courage. I have patience. I will become what I know I am.
It may not be my favorite quote ever in the history of ever, but it is one of my favorite quotes right now because it's applicable to right now. You ready? You be you. Always. What's up, peeps? It's your boy, iChris, Unfiltered. It is a wonderful Saturday, coming to you live from my house. So it's not too exciting, but feeling like I got some energy. It's been a really busy day. I had another NFL draft, fantasy draft. Let's see what else we got going on today. Just got back from dinner from a new restaurant. I tried a new spot. I'm always down to try new spots. It's called Raw Sushi. So that was pretty delicious. Had veggie rolls, that was bomb. Had some Asian wings. They were actually black peppered with teriyaki Asian wings. So never had them, but they were really, really good. So I don't know, I recommend them if you're ever in Chino Hills. Or maybe wherever you're at, if they've got some Asian black peppered wings with teriyaki, try them out. Or add teriyaki, whatever. Let's see, it's it's SSSVEDA day number 23. Congratulations to all of you guys who've been, hanging tough. It's been very, very difficult from the sense that I don't know if you've noticed, my videos the last couple days have been uploaded pretty late, but it's because I've got a lot going on. And I'm also trying to stay disciplined, and instead of just saying I'll do it tomorrow, I make sure I get it done tonight. So that's been pretty dope, that I get it done, but it's been pretty challenging. So I know that's been kind of the theme since day 20 or something like that. So I don't want to keep harping on that point. So I do want to congratulate everybody though again, so for sticking with it this far. And on that note, I am going to say, for a lot of new people, such as myself and many others on YouTube, I've noticed your progression, to be honest with you. I know some of you guys that have just really started doing this. That's been great. And I feel kind of bad a little bit because some of you guys don't have the views I think you deserve. I don't know if it's that you're not promoting it enough on Twitter. I'm not really sure exactly what your methods are, but when I come across you guys, I always look at the view count. And there's a lot of you guys that are really great vloggers. You seem natural in front of the camera, and I think you guys deserve more attention than what your videos have been receiving. So I'm not really sure how to fix that for now, but just know that I've seen a lot of your videos. And on that same note, I'm gonna kind of segue that into the question, which is, my favorite motivational quote. Well, you just saw some footage of one of the greats and his motivational quotes, but at the end of the day, he's got many. It's just a little something to be mindful of. Now, I do want to say that there's a lot of great people that have said a lot of great quotes. Seems like anybody who's anybody has said something that is profound. Whether it's Albert Einstein, Steve Jobs, there's just so many people. Gandhi, President Reagan. There's just so many. Martin Luther King, Maya Angelou. There's too many. There's so many people that are great at giving quotes, and we use them to motivate us through our lives. So it's really difficult to just pick one. But there is one that I've picked, and it just so happens that it's related to sports, because I'm a big sports guy. But that's another topic, and it's something to think about. Sports is something that we are taught. Those that play, you teach it at a young age, you learn it at a young age potentially, and there are values that you learn young in sports that carry with you through all the different facets of your life and the different stages, really, whether you get to junior high, elementary, high school, college, and then ultimately life, just life in general. And that's the main purpose for them. It's not always to get you to the next level in the pros or something like that. They are life lessons, and it really helps you. So, be mindful of that, because there are a lot of great people that there are a lot of great quotes, put it that way. There are a lot of great quotes where the parallels are there to take with you to the next level, and it's not professionally, it's to life, to your career, in your relationships, how you handle your kids, how you handle people, just people in general, your coworkers, and what you do with your own life. So that said, I do want to say the quote that comes to mind, and that really is most applicable to where I'm at this point in my life, doing the vlogging, doing my blogging, doing the podcast, and everything. That's why I've chosen the quote by Wayne Gretzky. You miss 100% of the shots you do not take. That's basically the quote. What does that mean exactly? Well, it's pretty simple actually. In sports, if you don't take a shot, you don't know if you could have made it. You don't know if you would have made that goal. You don't know if you would have made that shot. You don't know if you could have made that throw. You don't know. You don't know if you could have beaten that time. Whatever it is that you do in sports, it's something to keep in mind. However, on a bigger level, if you don't take a shot, or if I don't take a shot, then I'm not doing my blog. I'm not podcasting. I'm not vlogging. Because there are much more reasons not to do something than there are to do them. But it's the people that take a risk and that are willing to just do it, just push record, whether it's to podcast or to do these vlogs. It's those people willing to take a risk and just do it, like Nike, that ultimately reap the rewards. And it's not always monetary rewards. Everyone gets so freaking hung up on that. It's not just monetary. There's a sense of satisfaction that comes out of a great edited video. When I get awesome comments from you guys that you like something that I've done, it makes me feel good, because it means that the time I took to edit it and to do, be creative with whatever the hell it is I've done, it matters. At least it means something to those that watched it. They liked it. They enjoyed it. And is it going to win me some kind of award? No. But for those few moments of time, those few minutes that you guys took the time to watch it, it mattered to you guys because you got a kick out of it. Maybe it made you laugh. Maybe you shook your head. Maybe you were like, "Dude, Chris, did you really just say that?" What? Because I do that. So it matters. We all matter. And just doing it and taking a shot, it's you got to do it. So for those of you guys out there that are like, "Oh, I want to apply for that job, but I don't think I'm qualified." You know what? It's always, do you have the degree and or experience? That's usually what is out there. So think about everything that you've done. Think about all your experiences and how you could word that to fit the mold, to show that you've got experience at that particular job. Don't be intimidated and not take a shot because you're just going to write off the fact that you don't meet that qualification. You know how many people, myself included, that have gotten ourselves to places because we simply were willing to try. I mean, that's real spit for you guys. So don't be afraid to take a shot and apply for that job. Don't be afraid to talk to that girl. Now, I'm not one to give girl advice because I'm really shy when it comes to that, which is ironic because I'm just not a shy person. But when it comes to girls, I just suck. I've got no game. No game. But writing, that's my thing. So in high school, I was all about writing notes, passing notes, leaving them in the locker. I was a note king. But I couldn't do it like talking to a girl. I just blah, 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 blah. My tongue, I just suck. Big time. But, whoever you are out there that you're afraid, woman, man, whatever, don't be afraid. Just do it, because again, if you don't take that shot, somebody else out there is. Somebody else will. And you don't know what you could have had. You don't know if that could have been the best relationship that you've ever had because you didn't take a shot. And again, that quote is applicable in many other facets of your life and in many other areas. So that's why I like it. And I'm hoping that maybe it's a quote that you'll remember as well, and maybe it'll help you somehow. It's applicable to me because I didn't want to do the podcast, and I didn't want to even do any of this because I was like, what's the point? Well, I'm not going to be some PewDiePie big YouTube star. But you know what? My aspirations came when I started watching a lot of YouTubers out there, but specifically Amy Schmidauer. She's very powerful in what she delivers, and she seems so natural on camera that I was like, I want to get there. I want to be as comfortable in front of the camera as her, to where she could be like, yellow, and just like be goofy. And I crack up every time because it's so natural. And even, you know, people out there that I see in your videos, just to name a few, Eddie Potatoes, you may not get a lot of views, and you may seem like you come off like you're nervous or whatever, but dude, you don't. You sound good, you're hilarious, you've got that accent. The only bad part about what you do is that you're a Philly fan, Philly Eagles. But other than that, you're cool. So, you're good at it. Megan Pangan. Boom! Killed it! I just killed your name. What? Because now I know how to say it, because I know you're Panay. What? So yeah, you are legit on camera. Lux, you may think you're awkward or whatever, and I don't care if you look like a ratchet sometimes. I really don't. I'm playing. You don't look like a ratchet. You look good on camera. Even when you're not looking good on camera, you look good on camera. So, I'm just full of it tonight. It's the sushi. I blame it on the sushi. You guys all kill it. Sweet Mamacita, I know you think that you're all over the place or whatnot, like you get nervous, and you're tending to your son, but you look natural. It seems like it's a natural fit for you to do what you do. A boy in New York, I swear to God, I can't remember your name. I should have remembered it, but it's like Chet, it's CH something. Asian guy, puts up the signs and all that stuff. You're legit, dude. You're funny. You crack me up with your holidays, your daily holidays. Got one for you, son. Tomorrow is National Waffle Day. Yeah, I got it right. Bruxy. There's a place out here, and I don't know where else it's at in the United States, but it's National Waffle Day. So I know that. Got one for you. You can use it, because I don't do that on my thing every day. You are really natural on camera. A lot of you guys out there that I follow, B&J, you guys definitely kill it. You guys seem very natural. It's normal to you guys, and that's cool. So anyways, you guys all out there, I've seen you progress. I've seen how natural you guys are, and you guys give me something to aspire to be more like. Yeah, like the way you guys are on camera. Because I think I'm still awkward, and I do the whole backgrounds and shit because I just want to make it fun. Megan made a comment the other day that she enjoys when I do it more raw, which is interesting to me because I think it just looks like all cheesy and stuff, but teach his own, right? But it was great constructive criticism. Anyways, I'm off on a tangent, bunny trails again. Point is, I hit record. Point is, I did the podcast. I got some great feedback from a friend yesterday who told me he listens to the podcast and enjoys it. I don't see this dude very often. That was great feedback because I wasn't sure who I was reaching, which is another point. Everyone does what we do because we want to, but you don't know who you're touching. You don't know the audience per se. You just know the analytics, but who that person is they are more than a number. And you got to be mindful of that. In all we do, we are setting an example the minute we step forward to do something. To hit record, we're just being ourselves, but just remember that if you could put a positive message out there or any message, just know that you may only have 1 view, 2 views, 3 views, but that doesn't mean that you're not having an impact on 1, 2, or 3 people, because all it takes is 1. And whatever you feed off, like whatever you portray, people feed off of that. And just because you don't talk to them and they're telling you that, hey, I saw your thing, you'd be really surprised who sees what you put out there. So you always got to be mindful of that, and not just on camera. What you do in your daily life, what you do at work, it matters, because people see what you are portraying. They see you every day, and your family sees that, your friends see that. So be mindful of that too, because we don't always put something positive out there at times. We have hard days. Sometimes we can be assholes. Sometimes we can be moody. So just kind of always be mindful of that, which has nothing to do with the quote per se, but that's just a whole nother tangent that I just want everybody to have a little bit more self-awareness, because with that comes a sense of confidence as well, because you start to learn yourself. But that's a whole nother video. So that's my quote. This shit turned into a long ass video, so if you stuck with me this long, props, thank you, God bless. And that's your video for today. So tomorrow we do this all over again, and I don't even know what the question is, so let's go check it out. But until then, have a great evening, and for those of you on the East Coast, good morning, and I'll catch you guys later.